All right, BBL 1 we are presented with tonight, gentlemen. I thank you both for coming. This is a fight I didn't think was going to happen, like ever, but
Well, it's here.
I respect it both, you know. You're both fine fighters. You're both qualified
You can say that.
to the max for this fight.
You can say we're qualified.
There's a lot of questions that the people want, though, so we're going to start. Brian,
Yes.
you're the favorite in this fight. I mean, it really surprised a lot of people, but do you feel like the odds were projected correctly according to what we have as our live odds?
I mean, I'm not going to go against the odds, so I'd say so.
You would
I
say?
think I'm pretty confident in this one, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything that you want to add to that? The odds that have been created for this fight based on the poll?
I don't know what people were pulled, but so help me God, it's going to be the biggest mistake any of y'all have ever made. That is the worst decision any of y'all could have made. Give this guy confidence. You signed his death warrant, man. I don't know what to say. That's all I have to say.
So, Brian,
Can someone get this guy out of here?
Brian, I do want to come back to you, though. What do you think about your opponent calling you out, saying that he's going to knock you out within 30 seconds of this fight?
I think Westy can swing for maybe 15 seconds before he's completely gashed and throwing up.
So, coming in as the underdog here, West, in this fight, what does it mean to you, mostly?
Being the underdog?
Just the fight in general, coming into this fight as the underdog.
Fight in general.
How much more does this fight mean to you?
There could be no money on this line. The odds mean nothing to me. Honestly, at the end of the day, like people don't have to hang around Brian the way that I do on a daily basis. And after a while, you just get fed up. And this is something that I have to do as a man for myself and for my family. And this is bigger than just me.
I'm going to come right back to you, too. I want to know about what holes in your opponent's game that you're looking to expose are. What about him are you really going to engage in this fight that you know that he has a weak point?
The amount of estrogen that is pumping through his blood right now. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to get in there and, you know how zesty Brian talks, you know, he's just going to make me feel even more confident in there. And I know he doesn't have hands like I do. I know he's already scared, and he thinks just because he's a little more conditioned than I am, you know. That has nothing to do with this. I'm gonna be smoking Marlboro Reds in between rounds.
Yeah. Do you think that's something he's going to actually dominate in this fight, Brian?
You talking about conditioning?
I'm talking about what he just said he was going to do to you,
With
yes.
hands? Well, I can tell you that if Westy doesn't train within 8 weeks, I'd be shocked if he doesn't make it past the third round. Or if he does make it past the third
It's not
round.
gonna make it past the first round either way. It's not going past the first round either. I don't need more than 30 seconds, bro. I'm already calling it right now. 30 seconds.
So what do you think separates you from your opponent? Like, what makes you the clear favorite for this fight as projected?
My left arm.
Your left arm.
That's the only thing that's, keeping me from him. He's not going to see it coming. That's all I'll say.
Now, I want to come back. I want to come back to you, Mr. West.
I am.
You did call a knockout in this round. You called a first round knockout for this fight, 30 seconds in. So you feel like this fight's going to end early.
Yeah.
You think it's going to be first round.
I'll tell you what. I'll even give him the benefit of the doubt. If it's not KO, doctor stoppage, without a doubt in my mind. First 30. I'm telling you.
Do you have any rebuttal for that, Mr. Harrison?
I think Wesley's going to throw up a couple times.
But he's gonna be cradled up like a fucking child.
I think Wesley's going to go in there. He's going to swing.
Dude, you're 24
He's
years
gonna
old.
miss.
I'm gonna give you shaken baby syndrome
gonna
after
sit
this
there.
fight, bro.
He's going to throw up in between rounds. Will might have to call it. Wesley has no conditioning.
You better call your brother right now and tell him that he's gonna need someone else to pay the other half the rent.
Wesley has no conditioning. Wesley can maybe
that is a
get
crazy call out for Mr. Harrison during tonight's press conference. Do you think that your opponent's training camp is going to really prepare him for this fight?
No, not at all. And that's all the further I'm gonna go into that statement.
You don't want to elaborate at all about
Not
your
at all.
opponent's
Nope. Next
opponent's
question.
training camp.
Next question.
What do you, Brian, Mr. Harrison, think about the mystery of your opponent here, Mr. West's training camp? It's been very mysterious so far. We've been led to believe he hasn't been training. He does not intend to train at all. He was ready to fight you the day that it was proposed, and he believes that he will be just as ready to fight you the day that comes on June 24th.
This guy's a fucking pussy.
I think the only training that Wesley does is lifting the PlayStation controller up. That's about it.
You don't care to elaborate at all about the
Nah,
mystery of
that's
his...
Yeah, if he's training, he's training. It doesn't matter.
Do you believe that he is claimed to not be training? Do you
I'm
believe
a
that
harder
he
worker
is...
than him.
You don't believe he's training?
No. And even if he was, I'm training harder.
Do you have anything to say about your opponent calling out the mystery of your training camp?
It's
Westy,
it's just gonna make the win even more satisfying. Even though I'm lifting a PlayStation controller up, yeah, it's just gonna make the win even more better for me. Not worried about it.
Mr. Harrison, I want to end it off with you coming in as the favorite for this fight. Once the fight's over, what do you want the people to remember about it?
Yeah. What's going on here? Is that not a?
You're a
point?
fucking
No,
nobody.
We're not gonna do that.
You're a nobody.
We're not gonna do that.
You're a fucking nobody.
I-
Look at this guy. You see?
You're a nobody. You don't deserve to.
He tries to this.
Say.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that tonight. Once the fight's over, what do you want?
What's up? What's up?
We're not having this. No.
Oh, hey. Hey, you're on my toe. I'll take that.
Do you want this fight to happen?
Yeah.
Then shut the fuck up.
It's happening right now.
Oh, so you're willing to change the date?
Oh,
Are you
no.
willing
It's
to change
June
the date?
24th. Well, I'll fight right now. I'll fight
Look at
twice.
this guy. Look at this guy. All of a sudden, look, he gets all big until you're like, oh, you want to fight now? No.
No. Sit down. Sit down. Hold your
I'll
arm.
fight you now.
Let's
You
do
want to do
it.
it twice?
Let's do it right now.
Now back.
I'll beat the doors off of you
grass,
right
in
now.
the rain?
No gloves. Right now.
Can we do that?
Wilson, rock on.
Can we schedule?
Rock on.
You want to talk to
Elbows
Barb?
allowed. Muay Thai rules.
No,
You want to talk to Barb?
Fucking pussy.
Okay.
Who the fuck is Bart?
Once the
I
fight's
have no bitches.
Brian, you have no bitches.
You're right. She's right.
Let's not go there.
But that doesn't. You still don't have bitches though, Hannah. Just because I don't doesn't mean that you do.
You don't know what I got.
I would respect.
Look at this pussy. He's arguing with my fucking girlfriend instead of me. This guy doesn't even
I
want to
mean, he
fucking look
does-
at
she
me. This
does
guy's
have
scared
one
of me.
bitch,
This
and
guy's
that's Wes.
horrified of me.
You got to deal with the biggest bitch of them all. So I'm proud of you.
Brian, since you have disregarded the question all night,
I
I'm
didn't hear
actually
it.
going
What
to I'm going to completely disregard you on this question. I'm coming into you as the underdog of this fight with this question. Once the fight is over,
Hey, wait a minute. No, he can't.
What do you
My
want
question,
people
and
to
then
remember
you go
about
to
this
there.
fight?
Can we get a new commissioner?
What do I want? You said, what do I want people to remember about this fight?
Yes.
The main thing I want people to remember about this fight is that Brian Patrick Harrison
Growing up in between rounds.
is a little bitch that talks all this shit but can never stand up to me. I will always be the bigger man. That's all this means. That's all this fight means to me. It's not about the money. It's not about people's opinions. It's about letting Brian Harrison know. Brian Patrick Harrison know.
Hey.
Get this fucking thing out of
Get
this shit out of
this
here.
commissioner.
we're not doing this again. What do you want the people to remember about this fight?
The night that Brian kicked Westy's ass.
That's what you want the people to remember.
Night. Yeah,
That's it.
that's all.
That's all. All right, cut the fucking conference. These motherfuckers are crazy. Get the fuck out of here. Stop. No. We don't fight until June. Go. Go.
That way, this way.
He's gonna put the table on me.
The fuck out of here.
June, whatever the fucking date is. I don't even know. I don't care. It could be tomorrow. It could have been yesterday. It could be right now. He's a dead man. He's a dead man.